Alright guys, I am so excited. Probably the most excited I've ever been to make a YouTube video because EA has sponsored this video. So huge shout out to EA today. We actually get a first look access at the beta. And this specific video, I know everyone is super concerned about the chemistry, but don't you worry, I'm going to explain it to you all today. I will give you guys a first look into the game right here, and yeah, let's get into it. And just so you guys do know that this footage that I'm going to show you guys today is a product in development. So this is not the final footage, this is not the final game. There will be final tweaks to gameplay, to cards, the ratings, all of the above. So do not think that this is the final game. There will be changes once the final FIFA 23 does come out. Alright, so I am going to take you guys to a general squad. Obviously, this is what we could be looking at in FIFA 23. Obviously, there's a lot of different choices as to your starter squads. I just threw a bunch of players out there so I could talk to you guys about chemistry. So as you can see, we don't have any green lines, we don't have any red lines, no yellow lines, because there are no player links. The entirety of the team chemistry is now based upon individual player chemistry. So as you can see, they have little triangle, those are diamonds, those are definitely diamonds. Next to their players, there's 0, 1, 2, or 3. That will represent how much chem your player has this year. And make sure you're paying attention to that because individual player chemistry is everything in this game. Do not worry about the entire team chemistry, it doesn't matter anymore. And as you can see, because individual players do not have those links, you can have those players anywhere on the pitch and they could still be at full chemistry based off the other players that are on the team at the time. Couple other notes here. We have players, obviously there's left mid, center mid, right mid. So players will have a preferred and alternate positioning, and that will affect the chemistry at the end of the day. And also, loyalty has been removed this year. So you know those additional 10 games that you have to get that 1 point of chemistry? Don't worry about it this year. That does not go into play, so you will not have to worry about that in FIFA 23. All right, let's get into the chemistry. So players can have 0 to 3 chem. If your player has 3 chem, they will be playing to the best of their abilities. But if they have 0 chem, honestly, it does not negatively affect their player attributes, so you don't really have to worry about it. But if you want to have the best team possible, you want to have all players on 3 chem. Chemistry is increased by having a similar club, nation, or league. So make sure that you are looking at all those individual attributes. And honestly, it is a little bit confusing at first, so make sure you pay attention to the details. All right, so as you guys can see, there is a player chemistry table on the screen right now. And if you're looking at it, you're like, what in the world is this? But if you look at it closely, honestly, to get that first chemistry, you only need a player that is from the same team or nation. So it's pretty easy to get that first chemistry link. If you do have 3 players from the same league, you will also get that chemistry link. If you do want to get that second chemistry link, you do need 4 players from the same club, 5 players from the same nation, or 5 players from the same league. And last but not least, if you want those 3 chemistry links, you do need 7 players from the same club, 8 players from the same nation, or 8 players from the same league. But at the end of the day, you can mix and match. So as you can see, we have a lot of different players here, anything ranging from KDB with 2 chem, Messi to 2 chem, Trent here has 3 chem, and I will get into it why these players have the chemistry that they do. All right, let's get into why Messi has 2 player chem right now. So as you can see, he is the 2 there. So that is because he got the 1 chemistry because there are 3 PSG players here on the squad, including himself. So that is 1 chemistry point right there for him. He gets that second chemistry point because obviously there are 3 League 1 players as well. Same players, but the PSG links and the league links give him those 2 chemistry. Unfortunately, there are no other Argentina players here, so he does not get that 3rd link for him. But if we are looking at Marquinhos, he obviously gets those first 2 links based off of PSG and Ligue 1. But if you look above, we have Gabriel Jesus, Neymar, and Alisson that have that nation link, so that gives him those 3 chemistry links. All right, so let's talk about icons really quickly. It is very similar to last year's game. As you can see here, R9 is on 3 chem. He gets an automatic 3 chem based off of his position. So if we put him here, he will lose chemistry. He will have 0 chem, unfortunately. But in the striker position, he is on 3 chem automatically. And then also, icons do give 2 chemistry per nation. And then if we had a hero in here, those would give 2 chemistry per league. So if we do take a look at the manager here, that does count towards 1 player per league and 1 player per nation. We obviously do not have any players from either of these, so that is not helping towards any of our chemistry on our team. Let's take a look at chemistry styles because that does affect chemistry at the end of the day. So we have our regular chemistry styles, but it is a little bit different this year. So based off of how much chem your player has, whether it's 0 through 3, that will be how strong these actually attribute to each player. So if your player is on 3 chem and you add a sniper to the card or a shadow, it'll be at the fullest ability for each player. If your player is on 0 chemistry, it will not really do much towards the player. So if you want to be at your best capability and adding these attributes to the card, make sure each player is on 3 chem. Alright guys, I know this might be a little bit confusing, but hopefully that tutorial gave you a little bit more insight as to chemistry in FIFA 23. I know there might be more questions, so I can do a follow-up video. Make sure you comment in the comment section here on YouTube if you have any more follow-up questions. But it's been super, super exciting to play the beta, and I cannot wait for the full game to get released. Thank you so much, EA, for allowing me to have this opportunity to capture the beta. And like I said, this is not the actual game. There will be small tweaks to the game. And yeah, can't wait to see what FIFA 23 has to offer. All right, and last but not least, make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys later. Bye.